here. So today's not the 29th, but last night I was watching America's Got Talent, AGT fans. So we'll get you done so you can go see who got selected. You already know who's in, don't you? I do too. So, and then bring on the funny. So about midnight is when I was finishing this PowerPoint. My days are about 28 hours long. And so that's when I saw that the slide, it said the 28th last night when I said, well, tomorrow's when I'm doing this. Well, tomorrow's today. So thank you guys for being here today. Where's my seniors, class of 2020? Give it up! Yeah! You made it for seniors, juniors, and junior parents, 2021. So great. And sophomores, a few. Freshmen, anybody? Yeah. And so, how many are stressing a little bit about the process, the college search process? How many are stressing a lot of it? Yeah, because that hand went up like a rocket. Well, the good thing is, it takes two things to go from stress to success. And so, I'm going to tell you guys today the insider secret to getting admitted to college. How many students know where they're going to college? So you've already applied, been admitted, lined up to go to. So, I can tell every student where you're going, where you apply, get admitted, and line up to go. So don't try and complicate the process. But where you apply is your decision. We'll tell you exactly what it takes to get admitted, right? And it takes two things. Anybody want to guess what those two things are? Okay, everybody. This is participatory. I ask questions, you guys talk. Two things to get admitted to college. Anybody want to guess what those are?
Money.
No. That's some schools that we stop doing that. Money will not get you in. What two things? Everybody. Ask questions and follow directions. And so I said that to a group, and a mom's hand shot up like a rocket. She goes, I don't even know what questions to ask. I go, well, that's a great question. But asking the right question is important as long as you're asking the right people, right? And so we'll talk about that. And as we're thinking about finding the perfect college and it costs a lot, the admission counselors are your number one friends, right? Dang it. So every college has an admissions office. How many here have been in contact with an admissions office? Inside the admissions office are admission counselors. So most of these you'll recognize, you'll see them out in the hallway at their tables, staffing their table. Start the connection, because each college will tell you this is what it takes to get admitted to our college. But it takes two things. So what are you going to do? 6 of you have got that. The other 90 I'm worried about. Okay, we are part of a coalition, a group called RAC, Regional Admission Counselors. So we're all admission counselors. We don't work for the Office of Rejection. We want you to be admitted to college. We'll tell you exactly what to do. We do not work on campus. We work from home, not at home. There's a prepositional difference. So I jump in my little Ford Fusion and I drive. This is my 5th school today. So we've been up and down the valley. I've been dragging my buddies around. And so what we do is go and find students that are eager and excited. Anybody here? Where's my eager and excited? Where's my nervous? Nobody? Most of the time I get a few that are nervous. Some students are worried. Anybody worried about the ACT or SAT? There are colleges today that don't require the ACT or SAT. How will you know whether a college requires the ACT or SAT?
Ask questions.
And who do you ask? The admissions counselor, right? And so I had a smart student to say, well, I can just look on the internet. Perfect. Every answer for everything, and the internet's always 100% true and accurate. Ask the admissions counselors. Not every college requires a college essay. But if it does, how many words? When's it due? What does it take? Ask us. We're your friends in this. We're here to help you get admitted. Students, the number one fear is getting admitted to college. Parents, the number one fear is that your students are going to be admitted to college. And it's going to cost a lot. So I always say 2 reasons to go to college. You may want to guess those 2 reasons. Growth and learning. Thank you. I've got to expedite this tonight. We don't have that kind of time. And so going to college, part of it is independence. Look, I'm independent. Ask my wife. She'll definitely guarantee you that. But that baby step, when you leave home and start to be on that independent road, how many people want their students at home when they're 63 years old? No. Yeah, you do. I know. And someday your parents will move in with you. There you are. So when we're talking with students, what the college admission counselors always say, it's not a matter of if or when. Look, seniors, by this time next year, you are sitting as a freshman at a college. It's happening. It's boom. You're done. Some may transfer. Ivy League, the East Coast Athletic Conference. Anybody know they're not leaving California no matter what? We were at Westlake Village earlier today, and a student said, my probation officer won't let me leave. I said, other than that, there's definitely options. And so this is just America. And you're going to hear from international schools tonight as well. The whole world loves California, and why not? Babes, Babe, Beverly Hills, beaches, boys, Beyonce, Bieber, everything starts with a B in California because it's beautiful. This is our beautiful traffic. Anybody know what freeway that is? All of them, right. No. Hey, I finally figured out why it was called the 405, because you're going 4 or 5 miles an hour for 4 or 5 hours with 405 of your best friends in front of you, behind you, beside you. And then here's the nightmare of trying to go to college in California. I am so happy you guys are sitting down. There are 500,000 high school seniors in California. That's the population of Albuquerque, New Mexico. 500, that's the population of Wyoming, actually. That's crazy, the entire state. And that's just high school seniors, and they're competing for a few spots. And I mean, right here, that's our options. We only have 112 community colleges, 23 Cal States, 9 UCs, and a handful of independent private colleges, 75. I mean, Cal Lu's right here. You can go to that one, right? You can go over the hill, go to Pepperdine. There's options. I mean, if you're trying to go to UCLA, they had 111,000 applications this year, 8,800 students admitted. For every 10 applications, 1 student admitted, 1 out of 10. And you're thinking, I'm the one. I hope you are. If not, have plan B, beyond California. Out of state could be great. How many have heard out of state cost more than staying in California? It's simply not true. Private schools don't even charge an out-of-state tuition, right? So when you're talking to a school, Michael Taylor, right there, he works for Hawaii Pacific. You could go to that school and they don't have an in-state, out-of-state tuition, right? So talk to the admission counselors. If they're a private school, there's no in-state, out-of-state. In public schools today, has anybody heard of the WUI program? What the WUI is the Good Neighbor Policy. The neighboring states to California are looking for students. There's 500,000 high school seniors here. That's the population of the biggest city in New Mexico. So come on. So we're here recruiting students, trying to help them, and they can get tuition discount. You live here in California, going to a neighboring state, you can pay less. I mean, trying to figure out where you're going to go, location. And when you're thinking about a location, don't think about students always think, oh, I'm thinking about this college there. I had a student, we were in Santa Monica, and he said, I want to go east. I go, you're in Santa Monica, everything's east. Except Hawaii. I had another student say, dude, I want to be on the coast. I go, you like Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana? He goes, dude, that's the Gulf Coast. So lots of coast. But size, big, small, urban, suburban, whatever, both for cost, there are ways to bring down the cost. Talk to the admission counselors. How do you get admitted? You need to do 2 things, everybody. Ask questions, follow directions. Let's talk about fit. If you remember nothing tonight, remember this. Fit is 3 things. There's an academic fit, a social fit, and a financial fit. The academic fit is, guess what? You have to have the grades, the test scores, the foundation, and OAKS is providing that. But a school has to have what you're looking for, the majors, the research, that. There's a social fit, clubs, organizations. I was talking with a parent. Student didn't have a good fit at one school socially and went to another school and fit in better. And so that's the difference. And financial fit. I always say, parents, if you don't have a financial fit, you will have a financial fit. Okay? Boom. Okay, so tonight when you're talking to the admission counselors, do not ask about the tuition. What I want every one of you to do, and we're going to do it together soon, is ask, what's the COA, the total cost? So everybody, you're going to ask, what's the COA? If you want to know what something costs, figure out, you got housing and dining, books, JJ and SB, anybody know my buddies? Jamba Juice, Starbucks, pizza, popcorn, all that fun. So that's all part of it. And look, I know you're thinking, OMG, it's a ton of dough to go. Yes, but talk to the admission counselors. We're here to help. Look, every school's got need-based, merit-based, and combo. Merit is talent. You. Everybody in this room's got some natural ability, some talent. I was gifted with the math gene, so I got to go to college on a math scholarship. Guess what? Everybody can get scholarship for what you're good at. Research opportunities are existing in colleges. Who's doing the research that's changing the world? These young, bright minds. That's why we want you to go to college. Talent comes in a variety of forms. Talk to the admission counselors. Colleges today are not looking for athletes. Yes, that's a talent. We're looking for mathletes, mental athletes. We want to train the brain. You'll use that forever. Look, I'm 63 and I can still get up and think some days. All right. Scholarship and grants. You don't pay those back. Every college has scholarship and grants. How will you know what a college has? Ask, right? Loans. Who's heard of the great JOB program? What's JOB spelled, everybody? Okay, that's right. What's JOB spelled? What's it stand for? Jump out of bed and get to work. Every student has a job. It's called OATS. And guess what? You're here 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Every A and every B that you earn is money in the scholarship bank. There are many colleges today, even with a 3.0, you can get dough to go. Nintendo, just ask. Get a 3, dough, there, get a 4, you get more. It's only a full day of school. All right? Every college, when's a good time to visit colleges? Anybody know? Well, anybody ever go shopping at the mall? Anybody ever go shopping at the mall when it's closed? No, that's called stealing. Don't do that. And don't steal your campus visit. Talk to the admission counselors. We'll tell you when we have open houses and when we want you. Some schools, it's every week, right? Every school has scholarship. Sophomore, junior, seniors, today, tonight, this week, this 3-day weekend, start asking, finding scholarship. You're at a parent night. You should start collecting business cards and filling out those cards that we have so we can stay in contact with you. Our job is to connect and help you go to college, right? Email. Here's the insider secret that students and parents need to hear. Every college today sends emails. Every student today gets emails. Every college knows whether that student has opened the email. We don't know whether you've read it till you ask a question that we've already answered. Read the emails. We'll track it and we'll help. All right. Thank you guys for this part. We're going to get the admission counselors to come in. They're just going to give you 60 seconds about their school. I'll come in, and at the end, like I said, there's a test, so you better be ready. Is Jeremiah ready? JR, come